Okay, hello stream. We are live, about to start the first race of SMRAT tournament. A little bit like your ATM machines. And I'm super nervous compared to oh boy, compared to the big race. Okay.
So I'm actually kind of surprised this is actually not too bad. But we got a race here between CneY and Strotlog. I won't be commentating. I'm just gonna kind of let it run, you know, give these guys some, you know, it's the first race of the season, the tournament. Thought it'd be cool to give this a shot. It looks like it's working. I mean, it's probably not the best, but it is something. It's kind of cool to see it. But we got a space jump at the first item, which I thought was kind of interesting. We also got X-ray and an E-tank there, but I kind of like this. This is cool. Our runners are pretty close to each other. Strotlog's just kind of a little bit behind. And that's also something to note. Strotlog actually, this could make a difference. Strotlog checked the item to the left of Morph, and because of that, they found super missiles. So if CneY does not find any super missiles, or missiles for that matter, actually this is actually pretty serious, because CneY elected to go down. It's not going to be able to open this super door. Strotlog is going to be able to open that door because they were able to make that check and get a super pack. We have a double E-tank at Gauntlet. We got the Gauntlet E-tanks. But still no missiles. But we got high jump boots on the left for CneY. I'm going to see what a tracker looks like real quick. But yeah, these runners are not too far away from each other in skill level. Let me open up another one. And Strotlog's gonna go check early supers, which is a missile pack. Thankfully it's not a super pack. I'm curious if the CneY knows how to do the mock ball. But we're still lacking supers on CneY's side. Oh no! Wait, no, we're good. Okay. Oh, right, of course he can't even get in there. So, oh man, that choice to skip, he has to go all the way back. Oh my gosh, this is even more serious than we originally thought. Still no missiles on either side. That is incredible. We're gonna try and get a yeah, he's got to backtrack all the way to Vanilla Morph. That's pretty significant. Okay, that looks pretty good, I guess. That's the same tracker. Why is that the same tracker? Yeah, he might elect to go into Gauntlet. The only way that would be useful, the only way he'd be able to get out is if he had the screw attacks there, or or a second PB pack. But that one option to skip that one decision to skip. Ooh, Strotlog needs to be careful here. Strotlog, please. Missiles. Oh no. Yeah, they're completely from the beginning here. Trying to get this to be on the right tracker here. There we go. So yeah, Strotlog's gonna have to start from the complete beginning. Oh, and CneY picks up their first missile pack, so probably super excited to see that. It's funny I don't have to do anything to the tracker because he lost everything. That's not funny, but you know, that's a tough death. You gotta feel for the runner there. But I will, as I said before, I'll come in and commentate and stuff when I can. But I'm just putting this up on stream for you guys to watch. I think it's super interesting that it's actually not doing. I mean, on my end, it looks okay. I mean, it's not professional or anything, but I think it's pretty cool to give these guys some exposure. But I like that this space jump was an item here. But the thing is Strotlog, all things considered, is not that far behind with that death. But CneY had to come all the way back to do all of these checks here. I'm very curious why they elected to skip the item to the left of Morph Ball. But yeah, that's what happened. I forgot to add in. It's bad enough Scotty sandbagged in an attempt to get Slotters around one. We don't need your terrible wordplay. Alright. Yeah, Asder's puns are so good. Like, they really are. I'm just now realizing how tiny that black box is. RIP. That works. Alright, so CneY actually did find a super pack, which is super nice. They're gonna see the two E-tanks in the back there. Oh, Commodore, please. Gonna get a check at the Green Hill Zone item, and it's bombs. This is actually an interesting play by Strotlog. They decide, you know, they already know what items. This actually puts Strotlog back in the lead. They know what's at the other item locations, and they just went straight through to the meme route, and basically they're back to where they were before they died. Just with a little fewer miners, and well, there's an E-tank, so they don't have to worry about health because they found an E-tank. But that was actually a good heads-up play by Strotlog there. And CneY gets the nice mock ball there. Yeah, that bomb find there was huge. So far we're looking at some pretty low power bombs, yeah. And we find the plasma beam. For some reason, the SMRAT logic really likes to put plasma in this room, and Strotlog gets the Spo skip. Very nicely done. Gonna get a check it, see what's behind Spore Spawn. And finally finds a missile pack, so they don't have to worry about that anymore. CneY is looking pretty good for super missiles. Already got 20 supers. Again, of course, Strotlog taking that really early death. Lost all of their miners. So, how many signups did you have that wound up withdrawing their registration? You mean? I'm curious. Can you rephrase that question? I will answer it. I'm just rephrase it so I can get a better idea. Another powerbomb pack. Heck yeah. Okay, so I very much like having... Okay, so CneY not having super missiles at this point wasn't an issue, but I think we already knew that these were missiles. How many people joined the tournament and quit before today? Oh, good question. We had 1, 2, 3, 4... About 4? Oh, Strotlog needs to be careful here. Very good use of a power bomb. And it's a missile pack. So as I said, Strotlog with the heads up play to go through meme route really put him back in the lead. So our runners are fairly neck and neck. Did I put... Yeah, we're good. I don't believe that Strotlog picked up high jump boots yet. Those are still hidden in Terminator. Also, I'm going to cut away just for a second. What the heck happened to my normal stuff here? Hold on a second. Okay, we're back. Alright, so CneY is going to finish up their pink Brinstar clear, and it looks like Strotlog is going to attempt to go back. They might be thinking to... Oh, right. High jump boots. Yeah, those are important. Oh, I thought those were a Terminator. I was wrong. So Strotlog is going to risk going through here again. If I was them, I would farm just a little bit. Just gonna go for it. These B-tomes do quite a bit of damage if you don't know how to get them off you quickly. And looks like they're fine. CneY setting up for Spore Spawn skip. Thank you. Strotlog having... Ooh, and he gets it. Another reserve tank. Still no suits. We're 20 minutes in. Runners haven't been able to get out of pink or green Brinstar as of yet. But we will be running into a seed very soon. But okay, this is very, very close actually. I'm going to mute myself for 1 second. Oof, Strotlog. Oh no! Another full reset from the beginning. Ooh, man. That's unfortunate. We'll probably pick up even fewer miners this go around. But that is Strotlog's now second time dying after clearing out pink. Well, getting close to clearing out the below pink, green Brinstar, excuse me. But yeah, so CneY is going to pick up their bombs. And there they are. Strotlog's gonna try to do some more. I'm curious what they elect to pick up. Shiny Zinni, remember to save. Alright, so Space Jump is a pickup again, and CneY is gonna make their way probably down into Norfair, maybe take on Kraid. That's usually a good guess for this particular item set and these particular runners. 2 tank, no suit Ridley would be, or excuse me, Phantoon would be kind of scary. Yeah, here. Oh, okay, yeah, he's going down. Oh, maybe? Debating us? He's gonna go up. He read my mind. Wait, he's thinking about it. He's really thinking about it. There he goes. Also, excuse me, they're thinking about it. I'm not sure what they're... Man, literally, they just told me that. I'm sorry, Daniel. They literally just told me that. CneY. If you're watching this VOD back, I apologize. You just told me this like 10 minutes ago. CneY. Alright, so CneY is making their way down into Alpha Power Bombs. Still no suits, but I elect we find one, or I predict that we'll find one very soon. Again, Strotlog's gotta be feeling really behind after 2 deaths like that, and they are behind. Ooh, actually, this might be our first check at Billy Mays. Ooh, another E-Tank. Yeah, this was a really close race, even with that first death by Strotlog. Strotlog's gonna have some work to do. Darn, doesn't pay off. This was our first look at the Billy Mays room. Ooh, Spazer Beam. Oh no, 14. Oh my god, that killed CneY. That's really funny. So we'll see what CneY decides to do here. They might elect to save, and then I don't know, you could check Gauntlet, you could check Criteria Power Bombs. There's a few item locations that you could check with Space Jump in your repertoire, or in your item loadout here. They might even elect to go to Wreck Ship. But with how the early going of this game was looking, I think like the second match is probably one that you'll want to watch. It's super hype. It's copy pasta. And it's a powerbomb pack. Gonna skip right over that. We already have 15. No need for that. I'm curious if Strotlog has voice on. We might be able to get...
Alright, so our tracker is back up to date.
Okay, he does have voice. So we can't have that. What about CneY? Do they have voice? I think they do. Yes, yes they do. Alright, well, so we'll continue listening to the music in the background. It wasn't a requirement for them to be muted. This is kind of something I threw together. So, it's all good. CneY has voice on at least. CneY. Oh, is Strotlog passing by bombs again? I'm actually not sure exactly what they have. Oh, but grappling beam on CneY's side. I gotta give props to Strotlog for sticking with this though. Those two deaths, you know, can really. You don't seem scared enough. Strotlog's also gonna go up. We'll get most likely their Spazer beam. And going for the damage boosts. Tried it twice. Needs to be careful here. And CneY's over there. Taking on Pantoon. Oh, Strotlog. Don't put us through this again. There you go. Do a little bit of farming. I am supposed to be studying for a very important exam. But I thought that I would throw this together. I wasn't actually planning on commentating, but it was just such a close match. I had to say something. But if I like just randomly stop talking, actually, if anyone would like to jump into the Discord, you can't really see the matches. I'm pulled up. You can maybe do a multi-twitch. I don't know. Never mind. Don't listen to me. If I knew anything about it, I would.
Yo,
Hey, how's it going?
doing fine.
Good.
Why I had like
What?
accidentally opened the live split.
Ah. If you'd like to commentate over this match, you can.
But man, I thought Strotlog got hit hard when he got sent back to the beginning.
Yeah. Alright, let me update the, let me update it to be you. Go ahead and, ooh, and, CneY takes out.
Nice.
Alright, Cyberman Sigma, you're up. I'm going to step away now. Cyberman Sigma will take over. I might as well just hide.
Back to the ethereal dimension Phantoon goes.
Nice. I might as well just hide the trackers. Yeah.
Indeed, Lady Troll.
We'll just hide trackers for now,
Right.
because I'm not going to be around to update them, and it would be really confusing.
Speaking of update, VNC access?
Yeah, that'll come at a later time for sure.
Alright.
Alright, so, Cyberman Sigma, good luck, and I will be back momentarily.
Thanks. Sign out, Jeff.
Do you have their streams up? What the heck?
Yeah, I think
Okay. Okay, you're good to start talking about what they doing.
Wait, shouldn't Owl be in here too?
Yo, Owl, you should totally join. Jay, you just left the voice channel, didn't you? No, I'm still here. Oh no, Strotlog, please. Yeah, I've been commentating the
That sucks.
past 31 minutes.
Rampaging 4-year-old.
I wasn't actually planning on commentating, but this match was just so good. Like, it really was just neck and neck from the very beginning.
Whoops.
And then Strotlog took a pretty serious death of about gravity of about 18 minutes, and then took another death and had to get sent to the very beginning at about 25 minutes in. And it was a pretty severe death, but it was really, really, really neck and neck. Okay, I'm leaving for sure now. I gotta go study. If anyone would like to join, Sigma, these are just streams pulled up on my stream. There's like no restream or anything like that. There won't be tracking or anything like that. But if anyone would like to join them, it's actually, hold on, let me, one moment.
I'm also streaming the event as well. Anyway, good luck on that test. You'll need it.
Thank you. That was supposed to be a voice channel.
Oh, man. Almost forgot. Turn. Okay. Alright. I have that tendency to be loud at first.
Yeah, also don't forget to hold your push to talk a little bit longer before you, or after you stop speaking.
I'll just disable it.
Hey, that's a great idea. Okay, have a fun time watching the race, guys, and I'll be back to check in.
Ooh, Strotlog right there. Man, those robots are stubborn. Good thing they didn't take over humanity yet, right? we wouldn't want that happening now, don't we? Now, do we? Speaking of missile packs, that reset glitch that I've done a couple times, yeah. God, I admit my layout's horrible. My layout's bad, to be honest. Alright, go find the headset first, then you'd be able to jack in. And I thought Ninja Red Scout with the brother was bad. This is gonna be interesting. Ooh. Right. Yeah. Indeed. That's the mistakes of a first time. At first, one doesn't know their boundaries, but when they're set, they now do. I did good with reset glitch thing. Like how after the reset, you lose all your missiles and Youch! So Strotlog died a second time, warping back to Kateria, back to Red Brinstar. I do think the Hell Run's possible. The Norfair Heat Run. Anyway. What he's going through. Ah! The original X-ray room. Man. Okay, let's not be too cocky now. Ah, the irony. Another power bomb. Maybe he'll get that later. Glad you did. Nice. Okay. No features to new. Alright. You're doing fine, 70%. Just it'll start being normal. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Right. Looks like they're going to Crade now. I wonder if they're gonna do the quick kill. That was to see. Another super missile for Strotlog. Oh. I am technically not the tournament lord here. Shall. But it's somewhere. If I remember correct, it might be in 4 days, but I'm not sure. Don't take my word for it. Oh, dang. Ah! Stream delay. With Craig gone, they now go to another boss. Let us see what journeys they go to next. Yep. And CneY just... CneY just... CneY just broke the media tube. You know... Sometimes hard to pronounce names. Ah. All the supers. Gotta love supers, right? Nice shining spark there. Oof, man. It's no wonder commentary is not my strong point. Ah, so that's where the variant is. You'll need all those supers, Ridley. Oof. Congrats, then. And now, Kenny's in the other sector of Meridia. And the master returns. Soon. Better safe than sorry. While Strotlog is heading down the depths of the planet, we see him, we see Kenny go to Botuan soon.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yo, Jay.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Even though commentary is not my strong point, I tried.
Yeah, no, you did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
You know, it's the
Thanks, Jay.
first time for everything. You know, you'll get better, you'll learn stuff, and you'll be able to talk about stuff like on the fly. So it looks like Strotlog went down because I think they died at Fantoon, if I'm correct, and then decided to go down, so they did not have their gravity suit. Whereas CneY did clear out Wreck Ship and was able to get their gravity suit, and is making their way to Dragon. So Strotlog's betting on Croc here. It looks like CneY's probably in go mode. I need to put the trackers back up because I can actually track now.
Yeah.
Can you give me an estimate on what items our runners have, possibly? I see Spazer, Varia. Did they pick up their high jump boots again? Gravity. I am addicted. So this is one of the worst bosses, or mini bosses, to run out of ammo on, because it can take a long time to farm his meatballs here. Screw on left side. Okay, cool, thanks.
It's no wonder the Super Misters must taste good for Corkemeyer.
Yeah, this is can be a tricky fight if you don't know how to manipulate. Well, not manipulate, rather get used to the movement when he opens his mouth, when he closes it, that kind of stuff. Yeah, we're in Germany, so it's almost 11 o'clock. Well, I'm in Germany. Sigma, I'm not sure where Sigma's from.
America.
America, nice. But yeah, so...
So to be honest, not like very much.
CneY also has speed, grapple, and ice.
It's my opinion, but I think he's gonna do the grapple trick, isn't he?
Thank you for the bit,
He
Vernon.
very could have done the X-ray.
Oh, we're getting a grapple
And
kill.
BAM!
Very nice.
Dragon down for the kill.
So that puts Kraid dead, Fantoon dead, Dragon dead, and on Strotlog's
And I believe all that's
side-
left is Ridley.
Yeah, Ridley, speed, grapple, ice, wave. Speed, grapple, ice, wave. Okay. I don't think they have Varia, no. Croc is giving Strotlog one heck of a time over here on the right. As I mentioned before, this mini boss can be a pain if you come in with low ammo and run out of ammo. So they're
You're going out of ammo. This boss is gonna be a nuisance to you.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, Lady Chalk, do that, please.
You'll learn that the hard way and behold my strength Super Metroid Impossible playthrough.
Super Metroid Impossible is very difficult.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so, yeah, CneY's gonna be looking for, does anybody remember where Varia was?
I think it was in the high jump room.
In the high jump room, okay.
And for the first of the races expired when the tournament began. The actual tournament begins. But I digress. I might be wrong.
Oh no, Strotlog, oh man!
Oh!
Getting pushed back.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, getting pushed back into the spikes.
Back into the spikes. Got walled in there for a moment there.
Mm-hmm.
That ought to hurt somebody real bad in real life. But good thing we're in a simulated reality,
Whoa,
right?
what was that? Oh,
What the-
can he reset? Okay.
Did he just use Virtual Console?
Yeah, he's using Virtual Console, but he reset, so I was like really confused because I've never seen that before. Yeah, oh man, this is not looking good for Strotlog here.
Strotlog is not having a good day.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure when they last saved, but I think honestly it would be quicker to just.
It's a real good thing he didn't use those power bomb.
Yeah, I'm not. They don't have charge, unfortunately, Lady Chalk. Charge would definitely make this fight a lot easier for Strotlog.
A lot easier.
But unfortunately, they have to.
Well,
he's
done.
Oh, that's it for Strotlog. We'll see how far that puts him back.
Let's see how far it puts him back.
Bone mark. Oh. Wait, no, I just lost it.
Oh, dang. That's a bit far, don't you think?
Oof.
Oh yeah, it was far. Patience is a virtue.
Das Knochenmark. Man, I don't know. A bone mark. I don't know what a bone mark would be in English. Maybe like a. I don't know. I can't think. Oh, we're getting a shack tool
I
check.
apologize for the background interference.
Can you? No, you're fine. Bone mark. Oh, marrow. Yeah. Oh, Kenny listens to Owl and just annihilates Shack Tool.
Just destroys him.
And we get a super pack at Kenny also has Spring Ball. Energetic, thank you so much for the 4-person raid. Oh, and
Ben with the raid.
Speed booster for Strotlog. I think you spelt it the German way.
Charge is still a thing yet to get.
Energetic! Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Ben!
We got a race here between CneY and Strotlog. It's the first race of the tournament. And you're probably thinking, wow, that was fast. I'm like, yeah, I know. We're about ready, oh man. Strotlog has just died so many times, and has taken humongous setbacks.
A brutal beating from Crockemeyer.
Brutal beating from Crockemeyer. But I don't even know like what they have and don't have. So it looks like Kraid is still alive. Like this race was theirs from the very beginning. But yeah, CneY just needs to go down and take out Ridley. It looks like they're still looking for the Various suit.
Probably even the charge as well.
Yeah, charge. They do have enough supers to complete the game. But isn't Skeleton? Hold on a second. OP is overpowered.
It must be a hardcore randomizer, but it fits.
Geisterjagd. Thanks again for that raid, Benergetic. So this is the second or third time Strotlog has had to kill Kraid. CneY picks up their energy tank, and will most likely head down towards upper North Fair. We're not entirely sure. I was away for a bit. I'm not entirely sure where Varia was
Had
found.
Ken pick up that plasma earlier.
Yeah. But Strotlog in the very...
Still struggling with grade.
We had a really
But Grade's almost dead.
unfortunate death in the very beginning
they're
by
in the same
Strotlog.
boat.
By Strotlog, took a very he had a clear lead, took a death, and then actually caught up to CneY, but then died again. And then is just not having a good time with some of these mini bosses and bosses. The claws? That's a good question. I know they can drop... Oh, I see what you're saying. I have never known... I don't know if they drop supers. But Strotlog is just having the worst kind of luck.
But hopefully that luck backfires at Crade.
My cat just jumped off a very high place.
Oh, silly Astro.
Yeah, they're gonna have to reset. Oh no.
He just resetted.
The claws drop missiles but not supers, so man, Strotlog has to be feeling not okay right
This
now.
has gotta be brutal for Strotlog. Seriously.
Yeah, so we'll get our first check here at another check here at Varia. Excuse me. High jump boot, and we'll see if
The tank.
Varia was here. Yeah, Strot actually went in and died to Fantoon. And then never went back. And there is the Varia suit. And so that
There it is.
officially puts CneY in go mode.
Lady Trog. Yeah, I know that cat's so silly sometimes.
Yeah, my cat's
Just like
silly.
Klaus. Though I have one problem with Klaus. He chews the wires. I remember a time when both runners come out of
Yeah, I'm not sure, Apple.
Tail Astro, dictator of cats. Oh.
Dictator of cats. And here we go. CneY's gonna make their way down. Feels incomplete, man. Man, this would be so hard to route. Like, you go and you pick the same item up 3 or 4 times, and then just look at the minor difference, guys. Look at CneY's 20-60-20, and look at Strotlog without a missile still, because every time they get a missile pack or some more ammo, they take a death and then they skip those minor locations to catch up, and it's just been not a good time for Strotlog in this race. Been taking a lot of really unfortunate deaths. And a soft lock at Crade, that's actually a first for me. I've never seen that before, but I've also never been to Crade without regular missiles. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced a soft lock at Crade. That's very interesting. Strotlog's probably gonna go right down to pick up their various suit. I'm interested to see
Man, it's deaths like these that make me be grateful that the race that glitch even exists.
Yeah. It happened to a GU called J-Chalk. Wait, what's a GU? Happened to a GU called J-Chalk. Called what? What? In an SMZ3 race. I've been soft locked at Crade before, but it's okay.
Strotlog redeems the barrier once more.
It happened to a guy called J-Chalk. Guy. Oh, CneY gets the green gate glitch. Very nice.
Dang. Yeah. I don't think I'm capable of doing that yet.
What?
The green gate glitch? I know some ways to sequence break, but not as much as the masters. Sometimes I don't blame ya. At least 30 for Ridley. That is, if every hit counts.
What is Metroid in German? Actually, it's just Metroid. Okay, ask me a different word than Lady Chuck. Okay, so Strotlog's actually going to check these places. We actually have not seen any of these items.
Man, all those supers.
You got lots of supers in this seed. CneY's gonna fight
The gold chorizo.
Golden Chorizo, which is actually kind of... Oh, okay, there we go. Gets a reset. Did they save at the top of the elevator? I didn't see that. Yeah, they did.
He says the fight's not worth it.
Yeah. Just wanted to check the few items. I'm curious if they're looking for charge. 60 supers is kind of tight for Mother Brain, even for a skilled runner.
Metroid Menlikson.
But just to kind of give another recap of what happened here, the race for about 18 minutes was like literally screen for screen, neck for neck, and then Strotlog took a very, very unfortunate death. We set back to the beginning, and CneY actually did not check the item to the right of Morph Ball, which was their very first in-logic missile, and they also did not have any super missiles. So CneY was unable to check early supers and was unable to go to Pink Brinstar. Strotlog checked that item and was found missiles and was able to clear out a lot of stuff that CneY couldn't, but then died again. So CneY then was able to find the missiles, come back down through, but then Strotlog took a few more deaths, and it's just been kind of trying to put something together.
Yeah, good luck beating Zost.
Oh, by the way, Jay, it was a pain in my rear, but I put together a prediction. I did not expect it to be such a process. Yeah, there's so many contestants, and you got to do both the winners and a losers bracket.
Yeah.
Filling out the prediction took a while. It did. Der Schädel, skull, I think. But Toasty, apparently baby in German is baby. Yep, das Baby. I have you beating Zost in a best of 3 and a best of a best of 5. Don't go disappointing me now. No problem. Yeah, I think I also have Toasty going pretty far. If not in the winners, definitely in the losers bracket. Keep them coming, Lady Chuck. Alright, so CneY's gonna move down into Lower Norfair, take on Kraid. Kraid. Ridley, excuse me. Wait, could you imagine, like, having a boss randomizer where you're going into Ridley, or going into Kraid, thinking it's Kraid, and then it's Ridley or Fantoon?
What if
D.
even
Rippa,
area,
that's ribs.
like palette changes too?
Strotlog actually gets the glitch there. Gonna be able to go and gonna farm up this time. Going to get their revenge on Strotlog. Rückenmark. Back marrow? Wait, what's that in English? Back? What's the stuff that comes out of your back that you can donate?
Das Rückenmark.
I forget. I think Ponk was working on one where the doors only open in a certain order. Yeah, I actually helped him. Well, I didn't really do much. I just coded a I didn't code. I put an enemy in one of the rooms because you need an enemy in a room in order for the door to actually work. I also changed all the doors to gray
Let's
doors.
see if Strotlog gets his revenge on Crocomire.
But other than that, I didn't really do much. All of the coding and all of that was on Punk. Alright, so Strotlog is taking on Crocomire again. And CneY's gonna farm up a little bit. They do not have charge. There's something in your spine. I'm not sure on that one, actually.
Though, I think upon entering Kraid's room on Dragon, you come from the bottom left door, not the top right. While Strotlog is battling Crocomire here, let us focus on Ridley.
Man, was ist los? This is a restream, quote unquote, of 2 runners in the Super Metroid Randomizer accessible tournament. CneY on the left, Strotlog on the right. CneY's taking on Ridley, their final boss, and Strotlog's just finally taking out Crocomire, which is super nice. Kidding, I speak a bit of German. No problem. I bet Strotlog.
That's what Crocomire gets.
Yeah, I bet Strotlog feels really good about that. Because you know.
And Ridley dead as well.
Ridley down.
That coincidence couldn't. That's where the charge beam was?
Wow, there actually have been a lot of seeds in recent memory of SMRAT where charge is hidden behind Ridley. It's kind of interesting.
The moment Crocomire died, Ridley died as well.
Etwas verdauen. That is to when you eat something in your stomach. Oh, what's the word in English? Oh my god! It breaks it down. What's the word? I can't think of the English word. Etwas verdauen. Somebody help me. I had charge at precious missiles once in a practice lead. Annoying to pick up charge when you have 55 supers. Digest! I knew what it was in German, but I couldn't think of the English word. Okay, so CneY is making their way out of Lower Norfair. Is going to be heading to... they have no reason to check any other item locations. They have charge, full beam
So
combo.
the final area must be terrain.
Turian is on the way. Full beam combo. They've picked up every single item in the game. Every major item minus like E-tanks and whatnot and stuff like that.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
We can give Sigma a little bit of slack. He's not a Super Metroid guy.
Terrain.
Turian. Say it with me. Turian.
Turian.
Perfect. There you go. See, now you learned. I'm just having a laugh. No problem. Okay. Yeah, CneY, this is gonna be actually not a bad time by CneY. Strotlog still actually doesn't have a boss down yet.
Timed out? What?
Oh, wow. Trips.
Good thing my client struck through instead of it deleting it entirely.
Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty certain Strotlog still hasn't been able to take out a boss quite yet. They did go and fight Fantoon, but they died. They fought Kraid, but they soft-locked. No, they fought Kraid, they beat them, but then they died and they went back to fight Kraid, but soft-locked. But it's looking like they're probably going to go pay a revisit here. Yep. I'm not going to say it on...
Hang on. You know that guy that wanted in this voice chat earlier?
Yeah?
Why didn't we move him in?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that...
Yeah, they didn't come in because they were unable to find the mic. Okay. Kenny's gonna take a quick refill at the ship here, and they should be done within the next 15-20 minutes. Mm-hmm. I think Strotlog's... yeah, they still have not...
I wonder why that wrecked ship even crashed there in the first place.
That's a fantastic lore question. I've actually watched a few videos on it, but I still not quite... Gesundheit. Health.
Bless you. I know that one.
Oh, topic Gesundheit. Okay. For real though, John, if my shenanigans upset you, let me know. It's hard to shake off the degenerate tendencies that Waldo instilled. Wait, what? Strotlog is going to powerbomb the Rippers. Not a bad play. Those
And
guys
Kenny's now in the core.
can be kind of annoying. And Kenny's down in Torian. Klagen. For Gesundheit? Huh.
My friend Beats knows German.
Your friend knows German?
Beats.
Cool. I thought Klagen meant to like sue somebody. Or is that fair Klagen? I don't know. Me no know.
That was real close. Can Kenny skip the baby Metroid? Well, let's just see. Oh, he's risking himself.
Gonna take off Varia's suit here to take more damage. or maybe would be setting up for stand-up. Because I guess if he was taking more damage, he would take off gravity as well. So it looks like they're setting up for stand-up. Die Patienten klagt über Apothetislosigkeit und starke Bauchschmerzen. Oh, complained. Klagen über, to complain about. And then I guess the noun would be die Klagung.
He should did to give it away a bit.
You don't have a noun? Okay. Okay, so Strotlog's going to move back into Phantoon. It's not an easy fight. Still, only 4 tanks and Varia. And I'm saying this in context of Strotlog's ability. This will be a tight fight for them. As CneY's going to take a safety save here and move into Mother Brain. And if all goes well, CneY will be the first victor of the first matchup in the first 2019 Super Metroid Accessible Randomizer Tournament. So
I thought so.
pretty hype. Pretty hype.
And here it is.
Gets a really nice Zeb skip there.
I remember that one fight with Mother Brain a couple days ago that took like forever. But I gotta give props, man.
You'll never get me to spill the beams. Alright, so with full beam combo, it's going to be 20 shots. And we'll be seeing the,
But Mother Brain on the other hand, she's gonna get spilled all the beams.
already at ketchup. So get some ketchup for those beans. Strotlog looking like they have maybe a few more rounds left. Turns on screw attack and is gonna set up for stand up here. Need to be above 700.
I turned both of them off.
That's dangerous. And needs to quickly damage himself down. Or wait, don't they? What?
Though I had 13 E-tanks.
Wait,
That's why I was less
is
risky.
he doing this right? That looks right, maybe? Yeah, that was right. Okay. Needed to damage himself down below 100. I don't know why it looked so weird. And Strotlog. Oof, misses the... Here he goes. There they go. Oof. Oh, just nice. Okay, so Phantoon's down for Strotlog there. 100 and less with gravity, not below 100. Ah, okay. Boom. Phantoon down. That would be Strotlog's first official kill of a boss. If they save.
I don't believe it's possible to kill MB with just regular ice. Like, without the hyper beam.
What do you mean?
Trying to kill MB without the hyper beam?
Ah, I see what you're saying. Like when it goes into the phase 3, like what
That.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know of any
That you just saw in...
I don't know of any instance where you would be able to get here without the hyper beam. But that's an interesting thought. Alright, Mother Brain 3 for CneY. Strotlog is going to continue
And
checking
Mother
for
Brain
stuff.
bites the dust.
Hell no, Dak.
Now it's time to blow this popsicle stand for Kenny.
Yeah, CneY's in the escape sequence.
I tried to do the escape sequence with 1 minute on the clock.
Mir ist krank.
Helps to
Actually, I do know this.
amplify the stress in this situation. But
Strotlog
you
is...
probably...
sorry to interrupt, but I was just about ready to point out, Strotlog does not know what's here, but we know that it's gravity. If I remember correctly, this is where gravity is. I think. I could be wrong.
I shrine sparked through the left side.
I have the word in my head, but I just can't bring it out.
No.
Alright, and with an official SRL time of 1 hour 26, CneY has finished in first place with a time of, I already said the time,
1:26.
So a big GG to CneY. We're going to ask and see if he wants to come in for an interview. Oh, our Metroid music ran out, and here comes the Zelda. That's funny. Let me pull them in for an interview if they are interested.
If so, we'll patch him through.
Join commentary if you want an interview. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably... This is just a kind of a thing I threw together. I don't have any commands, but dang. That would be a good idea. Yeah, here's
Good idea.
here's
So that
CneY's, and there's Strotlog. If I had access to your bot, those commands would have already been made.
Hello.
Hey,
Yo,
CneY,
see?
welcome. GG.
Thank you. This is also coming over my stream, so I don't know whose audio you have on. I have you muted right now on the stream display. Just so you know, you don't get echo.
Okay, great. So thoughts on the seat?
what'd you think of it?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What'd you think of it?
I thought it was really rude at the beginning. This is the first seed that I've experienced that did not give me any sort of missiles by the time I got to Green Brinstar, so I was like, oh, okay, I can't do early supers now. I'm doing it vanilla whether I like it or not.
Mm-hmm. I actually wanted to talk about that. So in the very beginning, you guys got power bombs. Strotlog checked the item to the left of Morphball, and it was a super pack, I believe. You did not.
Yeah.
You did not check that item, so you went down. But the thing is we were all kind of surprised that there wasn't a single missile or a super pack anywhere to be found. That's just not normal.
I was contemplating going back down there to check that location, because I was like, it never occurs to me to check that, and I probably should have,
Right.
but I think I ended up finding one somewhere else,
Right.
and... Oh yeah, I ended up going to frickin' top right of ship and finding missiles there, right? I think that's what happened.
That's exactly what you did. But here's the thing, though. We gotta talk about Strotlog.
Okay.
Because of
Strotlog got
that play
pretty hard.
that you went down and didn't have any missiles, Strotlog actually took quite a large lead. But then as they were doing basement in the Edicoons, they got hit by a bunch of spikes, and then a B-tome grabbed onto them and they died. And so
I was very, very conscious of that part when I got there. I think I did a safety save there, because I was like, oh god, what am I getting myself into?
Yeah, so Strotlog died, but the thing is there was really nothing of note in the early goings, and so Strotlog just used his power bombs to go straight meme route and immediately caught up with you 1-to-1, just minus a few minors.
Huh.
So then you guys were neck and neck for like another 10-15 minutes. It was just like really
nice.
awesome to watch, and then Strotlog died again and had to start from the very beginning again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What killed him the second time?
The second time it was...
Crocomire, I believe.
No, the second time it was a side hopper.
Ugh, one of the big ones?
Yeah. And then he was...
That's why I don't do Retro Brinstar early, because I know that I will die to those things.
Exactly. And then Strotlog decided to play it even more risky, skipping a ton of miners, and caught up to you once again, but with like maybe 1/5 of the miners that you had. But then died at Crocomire. And then at that point you were just so far ahead, and then they actually surprisingly soft locked at Kraid. And if you can tell me how that happened, I'll give you a cookie.
Did they safety save and then run out of power bombs?
They soft locked literally at the Kraid fight.
Oh. Huh.
Did you know that was possible?
Wait, meaning like in Kraid's room?
In Kraid's room, yes, while they were fighting.
Like before he rose up?
After.
After? Can't you get more missiles from the Talons or whatever?
It's funny you bring that up. Strotlog didn't have any missiles. He only had supers.
And it doesn't drop supers?
Correct.
Oh my god.
It only drops missiles, and so like I mentioned before, Strotlog was just trying to play super risky because they really needed to catch up. And they did. They really did catch up after that second death, but with that soft lock.
Yeah, it sounds like there were some exciting like almost synced things going on.
You guys literally on the same exact frame, Kraid stood up. It was actually kind of cool.
Really?
Yeah, it was so close for a lot of the race.
That's interesting, because I did Kraid second, right? Because I think I did Fantoon first?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's pretty funny that we see
I
up
forgot
there.
to mention, Strotlog also was at Fantoon the same time you were, but he died. Strotlog has taken close to probably 10 plus deaths.
I don't know. Has he done safety saves at this point, though?
Quite a beating.
Yeah, Strotlog has been beaten up. Kraid's claws can drop supers, but it's rare. Oh. Okay. That's good to know. I was told...
I definitely never paid attention to whether they ever did or not.
Right.
So I didn't know either.
Right. 4% according to Wiki. Oh, nice. I'm glad you didn't win cookies, because I have a feeling I would have to make them. My wife just said that. We've just been, watching your race. We've Cyber Sigma commentated, or I commentated the first 20 minutes, Cyber Sigma commentated the next 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, I was...
And then I've been on comms.
I was super hyped to see that you had the whole layout going and everything already, and you got the trackers and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not like professional by any means, but it seems to be okay enough to, give some support to you guys. Yes, sorry?
Excuse my language. Half-assed my layout, too.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, the tracker looks like its aspect was modified a bit to fit the layout, but that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know when I first bounced into the stream once I finished, I noticed, I was like, it looks like, not knowing about any of the deaths or anything, I was like, it looks like Strotlog took a very different path than I did, but...
Yeah,
this obviously doesn't tell the whole story just looking at the tracker now.
Yeah, they've had just a really unfortunate time with a lot of the different bosses and mini bosses and whatnot. I'm actually kind of excited about your guys' match too, though. Like for real. Like I think Strotlog will probably, take note of what went wrong and have a really good outing for match 2. This could go to game 3. I honestly think it was that close. And you guys.
Yeah, given that Strotlog had the better start.
Mm-hmm.
Which
he
that's
has
my
a
lesson
lot of
learned, I
potential
guess.
to redeem himself.
Yeah. But that's my lesson learned is I should probably actually check that item to the left of Morph. I mean, it's probably called just checking in Super Metroid Arcade for that reason.
Yeah, well, good match. Congratulations, you're the first person to win a match in the 2019 Super Metroid Randomizer Accessible Tournament. How do you feel?
Oh, thanks. Didn't even think about that, but yeah, like the joke I made in the channel before. Gotta go fast, gotta schedule fast.
Yeah, like you guys had the match scheduled. Like the moment
As soon as we done the prediction.
Yeah, I had already pinged him privately during the during your stream before, and been like, "What time zone are you in anyway?" So we can start figuring it out.
Oh, him. Them.
No, not you. I meant Strotlog. Strotlog's
Gotcha.
in Pacific. I'm in Eastern.
Gotcha. I'm on
So only 3 hours
European Central.
Yeah. So for you, it's already like what 11:41 or something.
11:41, correct.
Yeah.
5:41.
Strotlog is taking on Batwoon.
Yeah, this made me nervous. I safety saved before this because I didn't want to run out of supers because I didn't have charge yet.
Yeah, that charge location was fairly interesting.
I love it when stuff like that happens because it's like you can weave like a narrative that almost makes sense in vanilla. Like it's like, all right, so yeah, Ridley knew what he was doing. But anyway. And oh yeah, my Batwoon fight was hilarious because I was like, all right, I got wave. I'm gonna do the special beam attack, right? Oh, I don't have charge. That's kind of important. So you saw me menu twice before and during the Batwoon fight.
Darkard, if you're out there, if you could, I don't know if the forms are ready, the submission forms. If you could post those, that would be fantastic. Oh no, and Strotlog just soft blocked that bot. Oh, and they didn't save.
Oh no, where did he? Oh jeez.
Oh, again!
Oh no, oh man, they don't have gravity. They don't have missiles again.
He got sent back far.
There's a save right before Batwoon too. It's like you can't not take that in that situation. So yeah, lots of risks taken.
Hold on a second. I should probably
he just forfeited.
Yeah, Strotlog has forfeited from the race. So give a GG to them. They played a good race. They stuck with it. They took a lot of deaths.
Yeah. And GG for the synchronization at some points too.
Yeah.
And for the early head start at the beginning, where they were ahead.
Yeah, forfeit. Yeah, GG runners, good race.
Good race indeed.
Okay, cool. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Sigma, for sticking around, helping me
And
on
it's
race.
only just the beginning. Things will get better from here.
Let's see if they want. I'm gonna see if Strotlog wants to come in for an interview.
Sure.
participant lobby.
Hey, you know what'd be neat is to like sync up my VOD and Strotlog's VOD afterwards and
Yeah.
see where the sync actually was.
For sure. Oh, and we are joined by Strotlog. Hello.
Hey.
Yo, Strotlog.
You are. There you are.
Oh my gosh. I'll have to check that out. I couldn't imagine we were synced for like anything but the very beginning.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was actually a really good race. So CneY didn't check the item to the left of Morph Ball, which was your guys' first logical missile of any kind. And so CneY went down into Green Brinstar, wasn't able to check
Early supers.
wasn't able to check the green gate or the green door in basement, wasn't able to go into Pink Brinstar, and had to backtrack all the way back and actually found their first missile pack at Criteria Power Bombs. So Strotlog, you had like actually a pretty significant lead at that point, but then your death in the basement really cost you. But you making the decision to do basically meme route straight through when you got your power bomb to go straight through literally put you to link sync for sync, and it was a really good decision on your part.
Oh, okay, interesting. Thanks. Well, yeah, is basement Edikuns?
Correct.
Or below Edikuns?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
So Edikuns is to the right of basement. The basement is where like
Right,
the
right.
yeah, you get it.
Trolley tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've died there more often than I care to admit, and that cost me 10 minutes, and I was like, well, I'm going to take those item checks and just run with it, and I knew that was risking more deaths because I was skipping some E-tanks I knew of, but I thought it was kind of my only shot.
Right.
Well, the other interesting thing was I knowingly skipped 2 E-tanks. In the back of Gauntlet, the crumble box was both E-tanks.
Yeah, I saw that. I checked it from the bottom side.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
And then I went to the ship before Fantoon, and I was like, I really should get those E-tanks, and I didn't. And then I had like the best Fantoon fight that I've probably had with like 400 health and no suits. And still
Nice.
died.
Yeah. That was scary. That section was scary for me too.
Yeah, so I guess we were synced there, and then I took a death, and then I was like, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. So then I went exploring. We weren't synced.
So apparently we were synced when we faced Kraid. Apparently Kraid stood up at the same time for both of us, from what they were saying.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Was that my first or my second Kraid? My third Kraid.
It might have been your first. I think you fought Kraid like 3 or 4 times.
There were 3. One time I got him. One time I soft locked because I didn't have any missile ammo, or like any missile packs. And what happened the third?
Oh, by the way.
The third time I don't remember.
By the way, we had confirmation from chat. It's a 4% drop rate for supers. From the
claws.
From the claws.
What?
Apparently.
Oh man, I just needed one. Yep. I wasn't gonna look it up, but I shot enough of those little doohickeys. I thought I had confirmed there were no.
Yeah, I would have been in the same boat if I had gotten to that situation.
I mean, every time you race, you learn something, so that was cool.
Yeah. That's why even the practice seeds have been useful, because like I learned several things the hard way, like not to head into Retro Brinstar with not enough energy because big side hoppers are scary.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Well, do you guys have any final words before I cut it away?
I had a lot of fun. I am still surprised that I got a sub 130 because I thought I had a really bad start to this seed, so I was like, oh man, this is not going to end well.
Yeah,
that was kind of encouraging.
You definitely routed it quite well after you finally found those missiles. Okay.
That was great, Kenny. Congrats on that awesome time, and I will give you a greater challenge next time.
Yeah, GG's. Do those safety saves, man. Don't be afraid to do this. I did a bunch. Like, basement I did one because I was like, I could die on these spikes, or from these froggy dudes. I safety saved before Botchwoon and stuff too, so yeah.
And yeah, that's where I forfeit, was not having saves at all before bots
Mhm. You guys have any idea when you might schedule your next match?
Probably toward the weekend, I feel.
Hmm.
What do you think, Kenny?
Yeah, that's fine. I know you said that week would probably be kind of hard for you to schedule, so probably next Saturday and or Sunday, I guess.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm busy next 4 evenings, so we'll see.
Well, with that,
Okay.
that was a match between CneY and Strotlog. It was match 1, round 1. CneY won with an official time of 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 1 second. And Strotlog will move on to the next race and think about some of the things that happened. Maybe come out on top in the next game. It was pretty tight, so I'm excited to see that next one. Well, thank you guys for racing, and thank you guys out there in chat for hanging out. We're going to
Thanks everybody.
We're gonna send a raid over to Ravensgrim. So have a fantastic day, everybody. Love you all, and goodbye. Thank you, Sigma. Have a good day.
So many people. This seed had a very weird start. But if I get good, then, like, I won't have anything to complain about. See?